Before starting the video, click the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. Okay, so today's first lecture of statistics, and this video is made upon the request of the students. So in this lecture we are to discuss about mean, median and mode. So we'll discuss about the formulas, we will discuss about the implications, we will discuss about what does it mean by mean, median and mode. So do not fast forward your video and watch the complete video to get the idea. Okay, so mean for ungrouped data. First of all, you got to know that what does ungrouped means. Ungrouped means that the data will be written in such kind of random numbers and shall not be classified into any of the group or the classes. And what does it mean by the word mean here? Here the mean has got the meaning of average. So how do you take out the average? In the same way you take out mean of any data. So let us take a look on the formula. Mean says that the formula is x bar is equal to summation of x divided by n. Now the statistics is the game of formulas only, so you got to know that what does formula says and what does it say to take out. So the formula says that summation of x n divided by n. So summation of x means sum of the measurements or values. Then n means number of measurements or values. So here we have the example that the mathematics teachers in Santa Rosa School has following ages: 38, 35, 28, 36, 35, 33 and 40. So all these numbers are values, and the mean formula says us to take out the summation of all these values. So we will take the sum of all these values, they're written here, and divided by number of values. So these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So the sum of all the values divided by number of values, so it shall give us 35. So the average age of all the mathematics teachers, or should I say the mean of the ages of mathematics teachers, is 35. So let us move forward to the other formulas. Mean group data. So we have discussed before that ungrouped data means that the values shall be written in random numbers, but the group data means that the values shall be classified into such classes or groups. So let us take an example of mean group data. The following table gives us the frequency distribution of the number of orders received each day during the past 50 days of the office of the mail order company. Calculate the mean. So these are the orders. So we have 10 to 12 orders, their numbers are 4, then 13 to 15 orders, 12, 16 to 18 number of orders are 20, and 19 to 21 is 15. Do remember one thing, that frequency means that how much quantity does something contains. So here the orders of 10 to 12 contains the quantity of 4, and 13 to 15 contains 12, then 20 and then 14. What does the formula mean says? Formula of mean says summation of fx divided by n, or should I say summation of f. So let us take a look at how to get fx and how to get n. So here in the solution we have this classes and frequency. So we have f, but we don't have x. So how to find x? First of all, you have to add both of the classes numbers, and then you have to divide it by 2. How? 10 plus 12 divided by 2 shall give us 11. Then 13 to 15 divided by 2 shall give us 14. 16 plus 18 divided by 2, 17. And 19 plus 21 divided by 2 shall give us 20. So we have got x. Now we have to find fx. How we'll find that? We shall simply multiply f into x. So we will get 4 into 11, 44, then 12 into 14, 168, and then 340 and 280. So the formula says to get the sum of fx column. So we have got the sum of fx column. Then we will have to take the sum of f, which is also called n. So we shall get summation of x divided by n. So 832 divided by summation of f 50. So we will get the mean equal to 16.64. Now let's move to the other ones. So let's take a look on next one, median. And median in ungrouped data. So median ungrouped data formula is n plus 1 divided by 2. And n plus 1 divided by 2, the value, the number which it will give, that shall be our mean, and not n plus 1 divided by 2 shall be our mean. How? Let's take a look. Here we have a question of 20, 10 and 30. All you have to do is first to arrange the median data into ascending order. So you shall write it 10, 20 and 30 in the ascending order. Then we have n, and n means the same which was in mean. So n means number of observations. How many number of observations are? 1, 2 and 3. So we shall add 3 into 1 and divide it by 2. So it shall give us 2. Now this 2 means that the second value of the data is our median. So the second value is 20. So the median shall be 20. One thing you have to note is to arrange the data always, or else you can see that now we are getting the median as 20, but if we wouldn't have arranged it into the sequence, so our median should have been 10. So you have to keep in notice this thing while solving median formula. Median group data. What does median group data says? Median group data formula, we shall see it later, but here we got to know that the first two steps which you have to do in median group data. So all you have to do is to first look at this classes column, that if the first class where it is being ended, the second class should start by the same digit. If it is not being started, so what you have to do, you have to make this class boundary column. Now how to make this class boundary column? First you have to see that how much difference is here in the classes. So there is the difference of 1, and you have to divide that whatsoever the difference is. So you will get 1 divided by 2.5. So what you have to do, that with that 0.5 you will have to deduct it from the first, and you have to add it into the second one. So you will get 7.5 by deducting it from 8, and by adding it in 10 you will get 10.5. Then by deducting it from 11 you will get 10.5, and adding it into 13 you shall get 13.5. And the next step, what you have to do is to find out this cumulative frequency column. How will you find that? You will find that in the simple way as cumulative means the total. So whichever class you're standing at, you will have to find the total till that class. So if you're standing at first class, so you will find the total frequencies till the first class, so it is 2. Then till the second class you have 2 plus 4, the total of 6. Then till third class you have 2 plus 4 plus 6, 12. Then till the fourth class you have this 12 plus 4, 16, and then 19, 16 in plus 3, and then 20, 19 plus 1, 20. This last cumulative frequency must be equal to the sum of frequencies. Then let us take a look on the formula of median. Now the formula of median says L plus H over F, then bracket open, n divided by 2 and minus C. This n means the total of frequencies, the total of frequency column. So what does it mean by L, H and F and n divided by 2 and C means? Let's know about it. L means lower class limit of median class. Lower class limit means the class interval or the class boundary. So the lower class of the class boundary of median class is L. Then n means the number of observations. C or CF in the formula means cumulative frequency of the class preceding the median class. So you have to find the median class first, then you can find everything in this formula easily. Then frequency of the median class. So here the word median class also says that you have to find the median class first. Then H, class size. So the class size means there in the question you have 8 to 10 or 7.5 to 10.5. So this is the class size, that the class size is 3 or 2, you can say. Now let's have a look about the solution of formula. So firstly, what you have to do to find the median class is you have to write here the total of frequency column, which is 20. So you will write here and divide it by 2. Then whatever sum you get, you will find it into the cumulative frequency column. Now this 10, does it fall in 2? Nope. Does it fall after 2? And this 6? No. Does it fall in 12 and after 6 and in the 12th class? Yes, it does fall. So this whole class 14 and 16, this whole class is our median class. So we can get everything from here. Now we can have L, H, F, n over 2 minus C, everything from this class. Now L means lower class interval or class boundary of median class. Now we have got median class, so the L is 13.5. Then H means the difference in the classes. So the difference in the classes 13.5 and 16.5 is 3. Then we have to find F. F means the frequency of median class, so that is 6. Then n divided by 2 we have already found here, 10. And C means the cumulative frequency of the preceding class then median class. So this 6 belongs to the preceding class then median class. So this will be in the formula. So 13.5 plus H, the difference 3, and then frequency of the median class F, this is 6, and then bracket open, then 20 divided by 2, this one, and minus 6, cumulative frequency of preceding class. Now what you have to do is first you have to solve this bracket. Now 2 divided by 10 and minus 6 shall be 4, and then 3 divided by 6 is 0.5. So 4 into 0.5 shall be 2, and 13.5 shall be added into 2. Then you will get 15.5 as median. Hope you have got the idea that what median of group data is. Now let's move to the mod. Mod and group data. So first of all, do remember one thing, that mod means the most repeated value. The mod means most repeated value. Then I'm gonna say for the third time as well that mod means the most repeated value, and it is ungrouped data, so the values shall be written in the random numbers form. So it is 15, 20, 22, 25, 30, 20, 15, 20 and all. So how will we get the mod? So the most repeated value from this data is 20, and 20 shall be our mod. It was that simple as we got it. Now let us take a look on mod group data. Now what does this mod group data formula says? Mod group data formula is L plus H bracket open Fm minus F1 divided by 2Fm minus F1 and minus F2. So what does this L, H, Fm, F1 and F2 means? Let's take a look on this. Now here L means the same as it meant in median, but in median it was lower limit of median class, but here it means lower limit of model class. So you got to find the model class as you found the median class in median. Then H means the size of the class interval or the difference between both the classes. Then Fm means the frequency of model class. F1 means the frequency of preceding class then model class, and then F2 means frequency of class succeeding the model class, means below the model class, the frequency of that class. So let's take a look on the question and then you'll understand more. So we have a question in this form. We have class intervals here, then we have frequencies, and then in the same way, the way we made the class boundary in median class, as these both numbers are not being matched. The first class is being ended on 4 and the second class is being ended by 5. Then the second class is being ended at 7 and the third class is being started by 8. So there is one number difference between all the classes. So what we have to do, we have to divide 1 by 2 and then subtract it from the first one and add it to the second one. So by subtracting it from the first one, we'll get 1.5, and adding it to the second one we shall get 4.5, then 4.5 and 7.5. Now these both classes are equal. Now we can start our question. So as I said while doing the ungrouped data, that mod means the most repeated value. So here the mod means the same. So you will find in frequency that which frequency is most repeated, and that shall be our model class. So here 11 is being repeated more times than the other groups. So this 8 and 10, or should I say 7.5 and 10.5 group is being repeated more than the other ones. So this 11 shall be our model class Fm. This preceding class 6 is F1, and this succeeding class 4 is F2. Now let's take a look on the question. So we have found L, which is 7.5, lower class limit of the model class. Then we will have H, the difference between both of these values, 3. Then Fm 11, then F1 6, then 2Fm. Fm is 11, then F1 is 6, and then F2, which is 4. So we will start the question by this, Now mod is 7.5 plus 3, and then you shall solve this bracket first. 11 minus 6 and divided by 22 minus 6 minus 4, and you shall get this. Now you shall multiply this bracket by 3. You will get 1.5, and then you'll add it into 7.5, and your mod is 8.75. So this was all. Now that's all for today's lecture. If you have any question regarding today's lecture, you can put your question into the comment section, and that shall be answered into the next videos. Till then, good luck.